Oh, hi guys. Hello there, people. How are you guys all doing? Hello. Hi, Organita. Hi, Ellie. Jeez, hi guys. I couldn't start the live because my friend was out trick-or-treating and she stood outside my house howling. Honestly, best friendship move ever, I guess. I cannot... It was very funny. I was just like sat there crying. I don't know why. Crying of laughter, that is. Or was it? Chaos, chaos, chaos. Indeed. The best way to summon chaos. I love how you guys all just greet each other with the most, either the most violent, threatening thing ever, or like just the most casual, happy face kind of look. This is working. This is making sense. In one word, mayhem. Real. Have fun watching Dan, Dan, Dan. I have no idea what you guys are doing. Oh, you were on a call with someone? Have fun with that. Have fun calling your friends. Dan, Dan, Dan. Oh, I can't read very well. Sorry about that. Oh well. Alright, so we've got his jeans. Even if they are they even called jeans? Oh well. Look at these, they're nice and dark. They're like a lightish blue just to match his jacket, which is going to be an even lighter, brighter, more crazy, fabulous blue. Because why not? It's not going to be too crazy. It's going to be sort of like relaxed in a way. It's like a muted blue because he loves blue. He's almost always in blue. So I'm just going to put the base colour on first. Yep, that works. Hello, hello everyone, wow. Alright, so just gonna add the colour. Lots of colour, a colourful explosion. Frightening. I need to play my Nintendo DS. Or you'll explode. That's like, why is that relatable though? Like, if you don't do something, you feel like you'll explode. Or other people will explode. It depends on how the mood strikes. And then we're layering this up. Giving it a good old-fashioned layer. Just to make it feel a bit more messy. This is actually looking really good for some reason. I don't know why. It looks very bright on camera for some reason. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it does not look that bright off camera. I will specify that. How do I blend with markers? These markers don't actually blend very well because they're not technically made for this sort of art. These markers, yeah, they don't really blend that greatly, but usually you just layer up colours with a lighter colour or darker colour, but not too dark or light. Got the Urban Outfitters bag, because we love some good Urban Outfitters. I might have to lighten up the text just because I went over it a bit. Colour outside the lines, who cares? Amazing. Yeah, that looks really bright on camera for some reason. It is very bright. Oh, hello, Dusk Mountain. So we've got a very bright on-camera scene, I guess. I can't remember the Gucci colours, I just remember it's something to do with red and green. I might give him a Gucci belt, because why not? It's like a red, yellowish green, isn't it? I'm gonna give him his blonde. I'm gonna make him blonde. Be blessed with being blonde again, Leroy. He's a very bright blonde. Look at that. Immediately. He's got these like really striking blue eyes. Because he's iconic. Like, can't blame him for that. You once filmed a video under a security camera. That's quite cool. I mean, I think a couple of security cameras have actually seen me drawing stuff. They've probably been greatly concerned. My bracelets are scratching against the desk and making this awful sound. Oh well, I have to live with it and just go gently. I actually have to put something underneath it because it will bleed through. I don't have a paper, so I'm just going to use this weird scraggly doodle sticky note to use as my little paper stop. Got that, and then they locked you in a room. Oh, the crazy thing. I was like, they locked you in a room. I was about to freak out and come and get you. Nobody's locking anyone in a room. Thank you very much. Sure, dress up as Halloween. Dress up as Lester. I'd like to see it. Honestly, screaming I love Percy Jackson and then hitting the Gangnam Style is definitely fun and definitely okay to do. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm generally someone who will do that. I've literally screamed out loud, full force, something about Charlie and Vivian and just like booked it down a corridor, screaming. Because why not? If you're gonna live, you better live right, so be crazy. What are they gonna do? Just gonna put more colour into that. Lighten that up. E-O-T-F. Perfect. Got the Urban Outfitter. Honestly, I think Urban Outfitters is greatly underrated. Look at him. His face took way too long to make. Like, to draw that face, it took a great deal of my time and pain and effort. Ouch. Keep hitting my hand on things. And then we keep adding this faint colours. Just like the small little details, you know? And then we have this little gold patch that says love on it because Lester took control of the situation. And we live, laugh, love Lester, to be fair. And give him a bit of shadow. Just a bit, you know? Not too much, just to give some texture to the hair. Thank you, Carmilla. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to search up some, like, Gucci belts for a second, just to make sure I get the colours right. My search history is going to be looking very wild after this. Gucci belts. Oh, I'm definitely not fitting that style of belt onto... You know what, I'm just going to search up Gucci colours then. Because that's a very detailed belt for a very thin strip of paper. You're going to go to Spirit of Halloween and randomly get jump scared? I mean, I have never been to Spirit Halloween, so I wonder what it's like. Okay, so the Gucci colours are green and red. Very detailed, very detailed. So I'm just going to add strips of green and red. I feel like green and red is going to not match this outfit at all, but whatever, he needs his designer. Like, who cares if outfits matched? I mean, with her on the other page, there is no such thing as a matching outfit. Alright, so these greens and reds are looking spiffing. Is that even a word, spiffing? Does that exist in the English dialect at all? So you wrote "I eat dirt" on your least favorite in your least favorite teacher's classroom. I think that is completely fair. I'm gonna go for a strip of red in the middle here. Move this up so you guys can see. The strip of red. Then we're gonna grab the green. Add the strip of green. They are not Christmas colours, they're Gucci, but I guess Gucci just copied Christmas. The day Gucci stole Christmas! And then random evil Gucci cackling, I guess. Christmas colours and then... I love the incoherent screaming that just follows that statement. Like, we can't have a serious conversation on this channel. Okay, so... and I'm adding some shadow. That looks really bold on camera. I promise you it looks very different off camera. It looks a lot better off camera. I think it might be the light that's making it look quite bold and out there. But whatever, we love bold and out there. Awesome. Thank you. I'm Bologna. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. The British dialect does not allow me to properly pronounce things. I am gonna go again with a Gucci bag, like an actual Gucci, like, shopping bag. I don't know how those look, so I'm gonna make it up. If in doubt, fake it. Alright, so we're gonna have like a strip, and then the strip will go up here, down here. I love the stuff behind the character. Thank you. It's all graffiti based because, of course, he shops at Urban Outfitters, so he's got to have a bit of graffiti. It's a sliced meat, I see. PVA glue is delicious. Okay, so we're going to not dive into that deep childhood concern. I feel like you need to... I mean, to be fair, it kind of smells delicious, so I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm not encouraging you either. Just remember that. Sally Face reference. That is always the added. That's always added. Like, it's always reference. We always must reference things like that. I'm gonna go with a darker brown and then just put in like little boom, 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 like a little pattern, like really faint. So it makes no sense, but it actually gives quite a bit of detail, so I'm quite happy with that. I think Leroy's outfit is a lot less complicated in terms of colouring in than Lester's, because Lester is a lot more detailed and a lot more textures in it, where Leroy is a bit more simplistic. I've saved the best for last because I really am excited to do his shoes, but I'm not sure what I might do. I'm not sure what kind of colours I'm going to put into these shoes because I don't want them to be bland. I want them to be, like, fabulous. So we've got the shadow. So I feel like we need them to be more fabulous, you know? Boo. Hi, Mawish. So we're going to have some blue in there, definitely. Sorry, I nudged you guys. We're going to have the blue Nike swoosh in blue and the laces in bright blue. I'm definitely going to put these in like a mix of blue and gold because, again, that is very much Leroy's colour scheme. So we're going to keep doing that. We're going to have a bit of gold. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but please, Nike, make some platform boots. How do you think, do you mean by like, how do I think of characters? I mean, usually I have a storyline and I try to have characters like, Leroyd was thought up originally to be a character I kill off. Like a character everyone hates and a character who would be really easy to kill off, but I guess he kind of grew on me. And he came as a package deal with Lester, which I think is iconic. These shoes are looking really cool. I don't know why, they just match his outfit in a very weird, strange way. Like, there's this strange match of this outfit. Alright, so these are definitely, like, iconic. Once that dries, it's going to look a bit more like that. I think so. I quite like it. Leroyd is just such an icon. Like, look at him. Him and his little Gucci bag. He's living the life of a king and just doing random, screaming, loud, evil. He's doing his thing. He's being a little... He's got a bit of a god complex. I mean, what kind of character doesn't have a god complex? Okay, this blue is so fabulous. Like, stand back. Why is this blue so nice and bright? It looks so good off camera, I promise you guys. This is definitely a look. Definitely a look. I'm gonna have all the graffiti a bit less detailed, like a bit less bold, in a way. Alright, and then, oh, the page is sticking up. That is very hard to deal with. I'm gonna fix my ring because that's falling off and I don't want that to fall off and roll under the desk. Because then I just awkwardly crawl under my desk like an idiot. Awesome. Perfect. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's very quiet today. It's very nice when it's quiet. But Leroyd is looking great in colour. This boy is looking so fabulous. Got the colour. The gold, because gold is his colour. He's a very golden blue. Everything about golden blue is just Leroyd. I'm going to grab a darker blue for the bounce poster in the background, which is a mix of yellows, blues and reds. So we're going to grab the reds. There, here's my reds and blues. I need to just remember how bounce looks. I know I have a couple of stickers or something hidden somewhere. I'm going to do it from memory, actually. I'm going to challenge myself. My favourite part of drawing is probably just sketching out and designing things and designing characters. Okay, so I assume it's just a mix between blue and yellow. Making sure I get the pattern right. I love how there's graffiti coming over these things. It just feels very, very messy in a good way, you know? Okay, so these colours are strangely similar. Oh, the page is curling under the pressure. I feel you, Paige, that's real. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put this over here. Blues, lots of blues. Honestly, yeah, outlining an art is definitely a very fun part of it. I think. But for me, anything about colouring and outlining scares me to a whole nother level. Like, I don't know. I'm just a bit of a coward, so it frightens me making things permanent. Yep, this is a very low. I'm definitely just working on this a bit more messier, a bit more rushed, because I just don't want it to be too detailed and take up and make Leroy blend into the background. I want the background to stand out from him so that we can actually see the poor boy. But yeah, we've got reference to bounce in here, which is great because I haven't referenced bounced in forever. We keep adding these little messy paintings, and then in a lighter blue, I'm just gonna make sure there's actual blue in this. Awesome. And then take this, I'm gonna grab a black pen for that actually, for this, because I feel like that would work. Hi Dusty. So like if we had this in a black pen, so it's messy and like a bit not very thought out, it's a rushed sort of graffiti piece. You've been trying to learn how to draw, any tips? Mainly just don't compare your art to other artists, because different people are at different skill levels and art is very unique to a single person. So trying to compare yourself to something that is completely unique in its own way can really put you down and make you lose a lot of motivation for it. So try not to do that. Just be yourself and just go for it. It takes forever to like perfect or feel comfortable within your art style. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this next. And I'm thinking red. I don't know why. I'm just letting my brain deal with the background a little bit. I like the roughness of your art. Thank you, Fruit Punchy. Yeah, definitely with the background, I'm not too bothered about staying inside the lines or making it look really neat, because we've got Leroy and we don't want Leroy to be like too I think a way I'm going to make this work is I'm going to have an outline actually, like a white border. That's just going to border him for a little bit so that he actually will be visible among all the greater details or finer details. Or like the other parts will stay black and white because I've already accidentally scribbled a couple in there. So yeah, that will probably stay black and white because I feel like that will just keep it less bold. And then we add the red for the eye. And that's something about, that says glory, so I'm assuming that's to do with Glory's voice. So I'm going to put that in greens. In greens and very dull muted tones because it's going to be a bit burnt up and that. Well, this is so addicting to just watch. That's basically real, to be fair. Honestly, I find watching art is quite addicting. Alright, so let's see what this green does. Ooh. It's going to be a bit military-ish. I don't know. Make it look weird. People are probably just preparing for Halloween. Oh, bye, Iris. I mean, as I said at the start of the live, my friend just stood for like 20 minutes outside of my house barking because she's out trick-or-treating with her little brothers and very bored. God forbid my friends get bored, honestly. Because I will suffer from it. I will suffer from my friends' boredom. These greens are definitely adding some strangeness to it. Like it's a weird poster. The poster just gives off this weird vibe. Like it's a bit wrong. It feels very wrong. I'm going to grab a white. I feel like that would be outlined in white. And then just go like this. Oh, gotta pump it first. Pump, 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 pump. You're Percy Jackson for Halloween? That in your school? That's cool. I kind of wish my school did like Halloween stuff like that. Definitely keep the eye white. And then very weird, like very messy outline for it. And then it's just bleeding out a bit. Because why not? honestly, like, dressing up is definitely underrated and should be allowed for everyone. Like, it's definitely not just for kids. Because dressing up is fun. Pretending to be someone else is fun. Like, just being a character is very fun and very much something that should be more encouraged. Alright, let's see. Let's grab this. Oh, don't worry, Mad Magpie. Oh, right, it's Halloween. Whisper, that is, like, exactly how I felt this morning when my friend was like, it's Halloween, and I was like, what day is it? Like, half of me was just like, what the hell is Halloween? Because I was just that level of tired. Alright, so that, I'm gonna make this look a bit burnt up. A bit, like, destroyed. Like, literally a bit hard to read. There's nothing much on it. Yeah. I'm just canonically a third wheel. I mean, I think it's fun to be a third wheel sometimes, because, I mean, it's boring, but you get to do what you want. You get to sit around doing nothing and just wishing you were doing something else. I mean, yeah, I get third wheeled a lot. It just works. Happy Halloween to you guys too. Like, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. We have the exit sign. Halloween is definitely, like, the coolest holiday. I'm sorry, but, like, I like it a lot. I don't know why. I think I'm just too much of a Tim Burton fan to let go of the fact Halloween is just, like, Halloween's a bit taken over, but it's still worth it. I just love Halloween. Best drawing ever. Thank you. So we have exit and then a grey. Because why not? Yeah, I like Halloween because it's spooky. It's like spooky and it's spooky. It's just random. It feels like you could go out and do whatever you want. No one can judge you, which I do anyway, because what are they gonna do? Yeah, this is my OC. His name's Leroy. He mainly is just a little ball of rage who screams at people, and he's a god complex. You gotta have at least one god complex in a story. I could just hear the trick-or-treaters outside, and I'm half tempted to dress up as like a clown or something and scare the living daylights out of these kids. I don't know why. But yeah, he's a little angry boy. Look at the glare. The glare is just like there. He gets angry. He gets annoyed a lot. It's very him-coded. Okay, so what if we just did a messy colouring in of that with two colours? Red and blue, because why not? There we go. And then we go like that. Yep, this makes sense. This looks perfectly fine. I'm totally just hyping myself up to keep going. All right, and then, oh, then we've got the little lore hints in the background, the things about the, you know. He has blindingly blue eyes. That's basically it. Very pretty eyes. Yeah, thank you. He does have pretty eyes. He's pretty little angry eyes that glare into the deepest souls of his enemies. Any favourite colours? No, not really. Leroy's favourite colours are blue and, yeah. But his family sigil is blue. And the gold bird. Because he's an Angelica gen. I remember last Halloween I got chased around by this this guy in a clown costume, and when I say it scared the living daylights out of me and my friend, like, it wasn't just someone in a clown costume, he was fully in character, laughing, and you turn around, no one's there, you turn back, and all of a sudden, under that one single street lamp in the entire estate is just this clown. When I say I almost, like, cried, actually did cry, multiple times. It was the best Halloween ever, to be fair. Like, getting chased by that. is just worth it. It was terrifying as hell. Like when I was sobbing, me and my friend were sobbing as we sprinted down this street, like tossing like candy and rocks at this guy, hoping he'd leave us alone. To be fair, when I'm older, I want to be that level of like, I want to be like that level of committed to the character, and then just go out and scare a bunch of trick-or-treaters. Hello. Hello, Sipes Puppets. Sorry if I'm bad at pronunciation. It tends to be an issue within my country. I don't blame my country, I blame myself, but also my country's fun to blame. Easy to blame, you know? Everybody blames this country. Because who wouldn't? Got the weird Cult of Thieves. And then I'm tempted to just half have soup written in the background. I'm gonna go a green can of soup. Because green is an underrated colour. Actually, this is a more underrated colour. This colour, I'm just gonna do this. And then we're just gonna do this. And then it's just gonna have soup written on it. Because, I don't know, soup's an underrated meal. Or just S-O, because who cares? So. Your handwriting looks so nice, thank you. I've just been like scratching in random notes, like secretly a mega My Chemical Romance fan. He is secretly a mega My Chemical Romance fan. You can't hold that against him. And I'm thinking yellow. Oh, Iris, don't be displeased with your craft. I bet it's awesome. Yep, yellow was definitely the right colour to choose for this. This is a little monster guy. Question, what's my favourite soup? I like tomato soup or miso soup. Very strange. But tomato soup has always been like a childhood thing for me. So I love tomato soup. Okay, so we're going to go purple now. Purple and pink because I haven't done any of my Inktober. I am very much behind on that. Miso soup is good. I'm going to do a reference to Ine with this one with like swirls coming in like this. Like just tons of these swirls because Ine's a little bit crazy. He's a hypnotist. He just knows, he knows what's up. He's got like a crazy clown like partner. He's just going for it, living life to the most psychopathic he can. Living life up to the psychopaths. He's a psychopath. I mean, can't hate on that. Wishing everyone a spooktacular Halloween. That's iconic. I love that. I love saying spooktacular. Sounds very spooky. I do like mushroom soup. I like lots of soups. Soup is just good in general. Like, it's a very good thing to eat when I just don't feel like cooking or eating in general. Just eat some soup because it doesn't generally fill you up. It's just there. It's a small snack. Let's see, where did I see those squares I missed out? Missed out there. That's the square that I missed out, and I think that's it. And then I'm going to see if I can get some really good colours for bricks. So I feel like bricks in the background of this would just weirdly work. It's hard for me to describe what's going on in my brain, but it's just telling me. Alright, so I'm just gathering up some browns and oranges for these bricks. Like a couple of these browns, a couple of these oranges. Strange colours, strange colours. And where were we? We've got this. This looks strange. That is very yellow. Oh my gosh, hi Fox's Art Craze. You can just hear me casually like trying to find colours that make sense to me. I'm going to have like a bright red for some reason. Make this make sense, I swear. Just gonna go for it, I think. I'm just gonna go for it and see how it turns out. Alright, so I might make the bricks a bit bigger and also pin that down. Be pinned, brethren. Hold that down. Hold down the fort. Let's see. Perfect. That is making 0 sense to me, but I guess bricks are bricks. What am I gonna do? Gonna make it a bit skew. I don't want it to be too, like, overwhelming, because again, I don't want it to overwhelm the actual main part of the piece. So just gonna add some bricks in different colors. Colors of bricks. A study on bricks, because why not? Why not study the bricks? Why not study brick-like textures? Bricks are underrated anyway. I just hear these kids screaming outside and just wonder why. Like, trick or treating, but please don't scream. Love your live streams, thank you. I don't know, I think I have just a thing against screaming children loudly when I'm trying to concentrate. I mean, studying with my neighbor's kids out is like a whole nother level of rage. A whole nother level of this rage that I feel deep-seated within my blood. Unable to turn away from this intense, boiling feeling of, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just being dramatic. I'm being dramatic about this. Live, laugh, love the drama, though. Me and my dad are the same. I just inherited my dad's drama. Drama and dancer finesse. What did I expect? I'm like... This is working. Barely. Where did I put the lid? Oh, there you are. Found the lid. Yay! I have noise-cancelling headphones. Honestly, blasting things like My Chemical Romance and just Mother Mother really loudly on noise-cancelling headphones on a train only to realise your headphones disconnected an hour ago is the best feeling in the world, because the stairs are everything. In fact, I was testing out headphones in an Apple store the other day, and I accidentally disconnected them and ended up blasting blasting just the most extreme. I was blasting Ramstein. I get backlash either way I say it. But yeah, I was blasting that through the headphones to see how long I could withstand it, and it just started blasting through this Apple store. And when I say the stares I got were beyond appalled, I mean the stares I got were really beyond appalled. But some random guy in the background just screamed, "Hell yeah, I love this song," and then just started vibing, so that was so worth it. I'm not sure if I like the bricks, but whatever. I mean, whatever gives it a vibe, it gives it a vibe, so I'm not too bothered. They feel a bit mismatched, but everybody likes a bit of uneven bricks. Brick. More bricks and so many bricks! We love bricks, I guess. Brick Appreciation Month now. October is part of the Halloween Brick Appreciation Month, officially. We appreciate bricks for building our houses, for housing us, for being good at throwing into large ditches, for being fun to build, for existing. I can list all the ways I don't feel sane anymore. I don't feel safe. I feel like I've just insulted the entirety of a brick community. I'm gonna add some like cementy colours in the background. Just making it messy because I don't want it to be too overpowering over the original sketch and drawing. But I feel like this could be darker. I want it to be like a bit more monotone. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's dry as hell. It's dry. Oh well. We're just gonna keep going, praying this works, praying this does something strange, something unusual, something that would bring the very houses of the something down. I don't know. I'm not political enough to know what I'm doing. Yeah, my pens are all dry because I've been holding out. Yep, that's very dry. I've been holding out for Black Friday, like clawing my way up to wait for Black Friday because, I don't know. That is yellow. I've just been trying so hard to wait for Black Friday. Yep, this makes total sense. It feels a bit messy. I don't think I like it very much, but I'm just going to leave it. I'm not too bothered about it. It's mainly the actual character design I like. But yeah, I'm not sure if I like it very much. In general. Hi, your lovely blueberry boba. I might just make these a bit darker. What if I had like Leroyed in an actual outline? But I don't want it to be too, you know. I feel like if I added the wrong kind of colour, it won't work. This is making no sense to me. Oh well, we continue. Push past the ugly phases in art and fix it later. This is making no sense. Art is very confusing if you don't do it right. Like, there's something bothering me about this piece and I don't know what's bothering me. I'm trying to make it messy, 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 messy. Yep, just trusting the process. Trusting the process, praying on the process, sobbing over the process. It's all the same, it's all the same. It's all the same kind of pain, you know? What if? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I'm not gonna regret this. I'm just gonna deeply regret this. What if I just started doing these like swirls? This is making total sense to me. It's not, but I don't know why I like the idea of swirls. Swirls are just confusing. Yep, total sense. We'll just add swirls and pray it works. Keep adding swirls and keep praying. Yeah, I just do. I don't have a very good impulsive thought regulation. It's more like, what if I did this and then I just do it? Like, I mean, to be fair, I could just redraw it if I don't like it, so oh well. I'll just redraw it over and over and over and over and over and over until such a time as it's bearable enough. Or I'll do it once, like I did this in one go and I liked it. So let's see if I can do this in one go and like it. I feel like... What if I just went to a, like, turquoise? Ooh, those are very close in colour. Yeah, there's zero, like, I don't generally tend to think over my art. Just do and pray. Just do it, you know? Like Nike says. Just do it and pray that it works. I'm so confused. So, I kind of like it. I kind of feel scared by it. I feel very, very frightened by it. But I'm kind of coming up with an idea. Formulating this plan in my head. Why am I colouring this bottom bit green? I don't know. Yet again, something I just thought, yeah, whatever, let's just do it. Alright, so the swirls are kind of giving? Like, this level of swirl feels intense and confusing, and I've left out some random part, which will be swirled over. Be swirled over, sucks to be you, ha! invaded by the idea of swirls. Right, so I'm obsessed with swirls. Even, like, I'm obsessed with everything, especially skeletons. Everything about skeletons and skulls and bones and anatomy frighten me on a very obvious level. What am I doing? Being bipolar on a bunch of swirls. What is bipolar? Right, so this makes 0 sense to me. Am I going to continue? Yes. Why? Never learn. The motto of this channel is, I'm not learning from my mistakes. I never will learn from my mistakes, because how many mistakes have I made? Too many to learn from. If I were to learn from my mistakes every single time, I'd be a genius. He's going through a portal to his death. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna pump this Posca marker on my desk. Paint works onto the page. Come on, get some paint out there, bro. I'm just pumping this, trying to pray that it works. Pump, 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 pump. Okay, so that might be enough. What if I just... Okay, hold up. This might work. I might have to redo some of the line work. But wait, hold up. Hold on a second. Give me... Wait, what? Is it actually working? Is it actually, like, giving, like, a sort of... I don't know, I'm getting, like, Miles Morales vibes from this style of, like, graffiti all the time kind of thing. Hold on. So this white outline might just make Leroy pop out the picture a bit more. Give him a bit more life. Honestly, I've done that before, trying to finish my sketchbook before, like, the next year, except it was New Year's Eve. The fact that I managed to finish an entire sketchbook in that time was so bad that my wrists just never forgave me. They never will forgive me. Hi, how are you today? I'm good, John, thank you. How are you? Alright, so the ink might be a bit wet, so I might have to just overlay the, like, just put a couple of layers of this white paint on. But look at him. He's got, like, this look with him. He's got such a good stance. I'm really proud of the stance. For me, the stance looks really nice. I like how he's a bit tilty, a bit off in a weird way. He's just there. He's being himself. He's just standing skew. Nothing wrong with an askew stance. Yep, this is working. I'm just silently hyping myself up that this is going to work. And then just, yeah, this silent hype of me going like, yeah, this is fine, this is totally fine. I'm not like I'm sobbing silently behind the back of my mind, but like, either way, we're fine, we're okay. Just get this like thicker outline, grab another pen, because I keep running out of ink in all these pens. I have drained multiple times. Where is this pen? I've lost a pen. This is not the first time and not the first occurrence. Okay, come on. I should have waited for this paint to dry for a little longer, but I don't have the patience for that. So I'm just going to switch between these two pens who don't like me. These pens have I have beef with these pens because I should have expected it. They were literally bought off a scam version. They were scam versions I bought off Amazon. So I should be expecting this. But even so, how have I lost another pen? This is not okay. This feels... I'm just reaching over to my pencil case and flipping through. Is he a spray painter? Nope. He's just a bit cool. He's different. He's special. He's an icon. Look at him. Look at this icon. Like, look at that with the insane posture. Like, wow. Oh my gosh, I hear fireworks. Ever wondered what a firework tastes like? Because I feel like they'd have different flavors and taste a bit sherbety. Like, they'd be like sherbet. They'd be really good. I don't know why I went to that, but why not? He's like, I have an idea. He might be like standing in an actual, oh, I've just had a really good idea, which I'm going to test out almost immediately after I've given him a bit more of a shape up. Here, have some shaped outline. Wada bing, wada bang. You know? You get me? Okay. This live stream is mainly me trying to communicate my incommunicable thoughts. Incommunicable is not a word. Like, one thing I struggle very much in life is communicating my thoughts to people. So, live streams are a way I do that. In my own weird little way. In my own weirdo way. Because it's fun to be a weirdo. Like, why not? Wait, people were aiming fireworks at your 2-year-old brother. I would not have that. That is not okay. Like, what the hell, society? Can we fix that? Can we fix that bug? Because that is not okay. I would... my dad would utterly be appalled if that ever happened to me. Like, there would be issues. Issues. So, like, what if he was standing in, like, a patch of this spray paint? Like, you know how in... I'm taking inspiration from the Miles Morales movie, where basically him and his uncle are in that train station, and he makes an outline of himself in the spray paint, right? What if he was, like, just... it looked like that? Like, he had been spray painted, like, an outline of? I'm gonna give it, like... What? Hear me out! That actually works! That actually works! It's like... oh my gosh! I love it. I'm gonna add little shadows later. What else? I was gonna just like make these a bit darker because there are, of course, scratches within the wall. Do you know what? I feel every time I see a brick wall, all that starts playing is the Pink Floyd song Brick in the Wall, which was an absolute standpoint in my childhood. I feel like Pink Floyd is a bit underrated this day and age. Like, barely anyone seems to, like, understand what I say when I say it's just another brick in the wall, and then, like, in school just start referencing Pink Floyd heavily. Like, I feel like Pink Floyd is way too underrated. Can we have some Pink Floyd love? Hi, Damien. Oh, it just exploded. Wow. Perfect. Where else? Oh, that works better. Ta-da! Thanks, Kumi. Oh, hi, Sam. Don't worry. Don't worry about being late. Who cares? It's like a bit of an explosion, like pink, and I don't know what I'm doing. This is making zero sense to someone like me, but whatever. We have like the ripped paper. That makes zero sense. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just am, so we're going to keep doing it. Keep doing what you love, because who cares if it looks weird? Who cares if people get scared of you? I mean, I wear what I want to wear, and people will give me the funniest stare, and who cares? Expression is key to life. Be expressive. Awesome. So I'm just going to, like, ink in a little brick in the wall thing, because... Like, does anybody else remember that song from Pink Floyd? Like, does nobody else remember it? Brick. Indeed, fellows, indeed. Then I think this exit sign is quite cool. I don't know why. The idea of just an exit sign just sitting there, just casually sat there in the middle of a random alleyway. And I'm going to add some shadows to these things. I have this idea that Leroy is sort of overshadowing this poster here because he is royal and he doesn't like this. And I mean, to be honest, like in the book, being a noble is not very nice. It's not very nice to be a noble. So it like overshadows it just because it's a bit messy, but you know what? Who cares? Being messy is the new in. Have it a bit dark and strange. Oh, hi, Loot. How are you doing? Alright, so that's a bit strange. I don't know why. I like the idea of just random shadows sitting here on the actual thing. And just like, it feels so out of place in a weird way, but in my mind I like that idea of it being out of place. That's a bit strange. Oh well. I'll try to sit up so I can actually see what's going on through this. But yeah, like, I might whiten up this a bit. Let's see. Because, like, yeah, Leroy's him. He doesn't mean to. He doesn't mean to be angry towards everyone and just a bad person in general. Because he's not a bad person. Alright, so I think that just made it so much better. Why is it just squeaky chairs? Oh, hi, Rocco. Sorry. I'm tired. Okay, so I think this is amazing. Now, the only issue is there's no space for me to put my tag. So we're going to do this. How long have I been live? Almost an hour. Which means it's ending soon, and I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so I'm going to wait for that to dry so I can add in my actual tag. So none of you evil little creatures can steal it. Will this work? Where is it? Alright, that's not going to work yet. I have to wait for that to dry. We're just going to waiting game. Because why not? So that's... Leroy is actually quite different from Leicester's style, which is a lot more colourful, bright colours. There's a Walkman there. There's like a VHS player. And then there's just Leroy, who's a bit more modern. Lots of Gucci going on here, guys. Urban Outfitters and Gucci. And a bit more of like the royal look to him. It's a lot more like slick compared to that, which is a lot more messy, patchy, stuff like that. Very nice, you're my inspiration. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. I'm happy when I'm people's inspiration. Come on, pens, I believe in you. Come on, really awful pens I bought off the internet without checking reviews. MI4. I'm just scratching away at this page. This is abuse at the finest, but whatever. I'm so happy I could be the reason you guys like start channels and that. That's very nice. That's so sweet. Alright, and then I'm gonna add more like the line art sometimes fades a bit due to the nature of the actual alcohol markers. So sometimes I have to just re-put it back in a little bit. You know, there you go. See, so now you have a bit more of a 3D aspect to it. I am loving this. I mean, the chains are definitely a very Leroy core thing. Perfect. anyway, that's what we got done. How much did you miss? Quite a lot, Amps. I'm sorry, I'm finishing now. Oh, I don't want to shake you guys. Very shaky. Look at that. I was so neat compared to last time. Like, look at that. That is an improvement on my part. Very much improved. Outfit designed by Lester, because Lester, you can see little patches like the patch and the another patch, and definitely the shoes, the chains. Definite. But yeah, I quite like this. I mean, we fixed it up a bit. I like the idea of him standing in like wet paint or something, because that works. How long have I been drawing people for? Since I was like really little. Sorry, I don't want to shake you guys. I don't feel like shaking you guys, and like shaken baby syndrome, all of that. Oh, I'm sorry. That was supposed to flip. That is not my fault. That is the YouTube camera sucking. I can't prove myself on that one. That was completely my fault. Anyway, so we got this done. I'm probably gonna draw Vivian next in that style, because I have a really good idea for him, of him being all slick, dark, scary Vivian. Tons of like, probably just working on my, oh hi Ash, hi everyone. Probably just work, oh love your ring, thank you. I got it because I saw it and I was just like, oh, is that Vivian I see? But yeah, I've been looking for a skull ring for like ages. I need to tuck my hair behind my ears because I just can't live. It's just so puffy and long and I didn't cut it short enough. Anyway, so we're probably gonna get Vivian, right, no, thank you, can you get out of the way? We're gonna get Vivian drawn in that style. I'm gonna put a bit of prints out there. I'm judging the, if you want to post your competition pieces, post it now because I'm judging it soon and you really have to post it very soon. And then I'm working on the bracelet sleigh, thank you. I felt so bad this morning. I accidentally like stabbed my dog with the spiky bracelet because I'm still getting used to it, and I felt so bad. And like I cuddled him for a whole hour, just like sobbing into him, apologizing deeply for my greatest sins. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be judging the competition tomorrow about. I'll probably forget, so you have time, don't you worry. And then I'll see, if you guys go live, I'll try to catch you on live. And something else, I was going to say something else. There was something I was supposed to announce yesterday, which I forgot to announce, which I will announce soon. That's it. So, don't want to shake you guys. What else? Happy Halloween, that's one thing. Second thing, working on the book. Third thing, working on some prints. Fourth thing, yeah, I'm lost on that one. Anyway, but yeah, I'll probably be live tomorrow, day after. School breaks work really well for that. Anyway, so I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.